Alrighty, so who wants to start off with a recap into the encounter we
The
left?
carpet died.
The carpet did
Yeah,
not die.
we lost our most valuable NPC, the carpet.
Lost your most valuable PC, the carpet.
Actually,
Oh, well.
we just have both of the two characters with us. They're just like, hey,
Yeah.
how dare?
I mean, Renane's cool, but he can't fly.
Has he tried?
I mean, we could try pushing him?
We should do it like mother hens do, mother birds. We should kick him off of a high tree.
No. And just like a baby chicken, he'll fall and die.
He'll float, maybe.
Probably not.
I'll float.
We'll never
You'll
know.
float.
Okay, you don't like
What?
Halloween, but you're quoting it.
I love it. The original banger.
I still love that people are like, "Oh yeah, I can't watch the original." And it's like, no, you can watch the movie. It's just you can't really get your hands on the full TV series that they did.
I like the movie. The book can burn. Actually, that
Why the book can burn?
Because of that one scene, like the one like chapter at the very end. I don't know how it got past. Well, I know how it got past
True.
Stephen King. He was coked up out of his mind in what, the 80s,
I don't know.
90s. I don't understand how that gets past your editor and then your
Yeah, I don't know.
publisher, and it's
I
still
don't-
being printed to this day as
Right?
is.
Because
mean-
he's Stephen King.
I get preserving history, but that's disgusting. Let's have versions without that as an option.
This is what I don't
There's
Like-
legit no one who's going to fight you on that.
books.
And if they do, you don't need to say anything. You can just look at them weird.
Anyway, the movie's great. I love the original movie.
I watched that recently. Still holds up. Well, kind of. Acting's meh, but it's a TV movie,
Well, they're
so.
kids. I also,
Yeah,
I think I like
what?
horror that's less resolving around gore. I think I like more of like horror as a storytelling aspect.
Well, Halloween's not a gory film.
Okay, can everyone roll initiative?
Yes. That's a cool 19.
Alright,
14
19, a 14,
A 10.
with 3 HP.
and a 10. You can't say that out loud. Lou,
Yeah.
go for it.
Can I see anything? Can I
See.
see?
Ooh,
Also,
I would like to shoot the goo.
okay.
I was downed and healed for 3, so I don't think that's a secret.
Fair. Let's make
I mean,
sure.
yup. That's a 26 to hit.
Out of
That
how
does
much
indeed hit the
health, out of
goo.
how much max health would you say you're at about now? If you could give me a number.
I mean, she just told you.
No, she didn't give it out of what?
Okay, well, it's not
Certainly
great.
more than 3, I'll tell you that.
And then for my second attack, I'd like to hit the same thing. For 27 to hit. And
That hits.
that's 9 damage.
Okay.
And then how far away is it?
It is from you. 30 feet.
Okay. How far away is it from Renane?
Renane's
30.
blue.
An ad just did on Twitch, so I can't see him.
Is
I'm sorry.
25 movement to
moving some
be
stuff
within melee
around.
range.
Alright, I think he's going to do that. I think he's going to move that 25 feet.
Okay.
And let me pull up his stats. Okay, that's a plus 6 to hit. He is going to try to hit it.
Okay.
And he gets dirty 20.
Okay, that hits.
Oh, I totally forgot he had a crossbow and didn't have to get that close.
Yeah, buddy,
That's
you handed it
okay.
to him last time.
That's okay. 1d8 plus 3. 6 damage.
Okay, he takes 6 damage.
And that will be my turn.
Okay, so moving forward, it is Layla's turn. I need to grab that. You want back up, buddy? Here you go.
He's not in cat prison.
Not tonight. We have made some adjustments where I don't feel bad for the time being. They're not the changes I wanted, but they're the changes I have to deal with for the time being.
They're the changes I deserved.
Well, the water fountain is now locked away in my closet, and he is using a glass bowl instead.
Hmm.
So he doesn't try to flip it. But I have an idea. I think I'm going to get like a battery insulator for like a car and just wrap it in that where he can't do anything.
Ah.
But yeah, Layla.
You said this is difficult terrain.
Oh crap! Right.
I had completely forgotten about that for Renane's turn, but it is yes.
Okay. 5, 10, 15. And one moment.
Okay.
Casting Cure
Right.
Wounds on myself as a 3rd level.
Okay.
Renee's just really, really good at running through rocky terrain.
Yeah, we have forgotten, so we're gonna give him a freebie there.
Nice
That is my-
involved.
Okay. No, meatball, buddy. I will put you in prison. Just like being the center of attention, and I can't stand it. Okay, is that it for Layla's turn?
Yes.
All right. Next up is Cube. I need Renane to make me a strength check.
Oh boy.
Not saving throw.
Well,
Oh no. I will throw you in prison. Incarceration, understand?
Okay, what is his strength bonus?
Lay down.
Um. Okay, his strength should be +3, so that's a 16.
Okay, with a 16, he saves.
Cool.
Wait a minute. See. Okay, I misinterpreted. It's going to be a dex saving throw. My apologies.
In that case, it would be plus.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 13.
Okay, he's good then.
Okay.
So he can be pushed backwards or he can be pushed to the side of the cube.
Probably backward.
All right. So he trudges forward, shoving Renane with him. And then he attacks with his pseudopod. So that's a 17 to hit. Meatball, no. I will throw you in prison.
That hits.
Okay, so he takes 12 points of acid damage.
Oh,
Ugh. He's okay. He's fine.
And then we move to Maladin.
let's see. It's been injured.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a moment. I'm realizing that every time I tab out of the game, it's nothing but the Halloween music right now. Let me do this and quit that. Probably could have just muted it, but it is what it is.
Give me 1 minute.
Okay. Ta-da.
Being too close, buddy.
Okay. No Halloween music in the background. Oh wow, I'm also low. When did that happen? All
Perfect.
right, being
I'm back.
suffocated by an acid cube.
It was it last session or the one before when we were attacked by the magic wanters?
It was the session before this last one.
Uh,
2 sessions ago.
Okay, you. Thanks, Zach. You missed the context. Chase was
I
under.
did.
He got injured.
Oh yeah.
I could do chromatic orb. Do we think this thing's gonna be weak to anything? How do resistances even work in D&D?
Maybe heat. I
So
mean,
resistance is innately half damage. Immunity is no damage.
So there's no bonus for saying it's like super effective against it.
Right.
Okay.
Well, that would be what's it called? Weakness.
Do we think it has a weakness?
Give me 1 sec.
I'm going to recall knowledge.
I'll do that.
I'm pretty sure it does. You ever seen a Jello
Yeah.
cube under a hair dryer? That heat
No.
kills it. Me neither, but I'm guessing.
I can hear the cat arguing with Zach.
Also,
Wait.
if it is acidic, wouldn't anything with a basic quality be able to neutralize it?
Mm.
Something else.
We took chemistry together, and you know I failed.
Yeah, okay.
But
Are
I'm
we going
pretty
to add chemistry to D&D?
I think that would work. Look, if it has the acidity scale, it obviously has to have the basic scale too.
Well, I'm going to tell you now, chromatic orb
Alright,
does not
what
have
did
a
we decide?
base as an attribute.
Okay, well maybe you have an item that would.
I don't think so.
What are we talking about?
Nothing.
If you can neutralize an acidic cube with something with a basic quality.
Ah. Not in this universe.
Okay, see? There. Yeah, I'm just going to tell him to dead it.
Okay, that is a wisdom save.
Yep.
He rolled a 12.
Ooh, needed a 14.
Darn.
Rolling for D20. Or not D20. Oh, that's some crap. It takes 8
8
damage.
damage.
Yeah. 2 D12s. 8 damage. Pain. Especially when one definitely landed on 11, but the game said no. Oh, that's my turn. Pugnat will... Do you even have any more spells? I haven't been keeping track.
You can have one of my numerous crossbows if you'd like.
Lovely.
I think he's healed Layla twice now.
I believe that's
Mhm.
accurate. Yeah, because during your waiting period, I believe he threw a couple heals our way.
Let's see.
Can you do it again?
I keep saying I'm going to make a character slot for him, but proficiency.
Be a lot cooler if you did.
Yeah, it would. Oh, yeah, gains 1 first level spell slot at level 3. Okay, so yeah, he should be able to heal you at least 1 more time. He's gonna heal you 1 more time. Pugnat.
Thanks, Pugnat.
Could you play another song?
My fingers are broken.
Let me heal those first. What is Cure Wounds?
Yeah, don't
A
hit-
D8?
Don't heal the head trauma. Heal her hands so she can play her tune.
She doesn't need her brain for playing. Now, is it a D8?
It is for cure wounds.
Yes.
I think it is.
You might add your spellcasting modifier. I'm not sure.
That you're supposed to do, I believe. Yeah.
So I got a 7
Okay.
plus his modifier.
I think, but double check me on that.
He has a +4 to hit with spell attacks.
I think it might be.
Saving throws are
Plus-
wisdom +4.
You know what? Sure. We'll just say that's the case.
11.
Thanks, buddy.
Now play me another song.
Why Why is he turning evil? The hell?
This is going to be the evolution of Pugnat. He goes on his villain arc.
No, he is not. Not canon.
Zach is willing to let us keep Pugnat as a pet, but not as an evil pet.
You use his kit. I am his personality. So.
Wait,
Uh,
KTM, is Renee evil?
No,
Aw,
not that you're aware of.
not that we know.
According to the government here, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
If that is it for your turn, Maladin and Pugnat, it is now Lou's turn.
All right, Lou's gonna hit that thing, like, real hard.
Okay.
If an 11.
It's yep, it is.
All right, perfect. By the way, that roll was a 2.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Oh my god.
In all actuality, I think there's only like 2 rolls that you can fail on.
What's
Not
the
you
second one?
specifically, but well, for you, it's like a natural 1 just because you're
Oh,
modifier.
okay.
But others, I believe, have a higher chance to miss.
So that's 7 damage. I'm gonna try to hit it again.
Okay.
And that's a nat 20.
Nice.
So that's 21 damage.
Nice. It's looking pretty beat up.
And then Renee's gonna hit it.
Okay.
And that's 18 to hit.
Okay, that
Yeah.
hits.
1d8 plus 3. So that is 5 damage.
Oh. It's looking pretty beat up now. Then it is Layla's turn.
My spirit is crushed. My heart
But-
broken.
But your fingers aren't.
I'm moving back again. I'm gonna use my turn to Bardic Inspiration Pugnat.
Okay.
He's been kind to me. Bardic Inspiration does not count as a spell, so
Nope. Who left and joined?
okay, not sure where that happened. For my action, I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on myself again as a 3rd level.
Okay.
Actually, 3rd level. Screw it.
Sure.
All right. That is my turn.
Okie dokie. Up next, I need another dex saving throw from Renane.
Oh boy. I think that's a +2 to dex. Okay, that's so it's base roll of 16 though.
Okay. Shoved forward or to the side? Just back again?
Yeah, that
Okay.
worked.
He's slowly but surely being shoved into that little wall thing. Meatball, please stop it because you were going to knock over my Wi-Fi dongle.
Yeah, that is kind of a problem.
The table
That would be-
drops. We all drop. Everybody's sad.
Does a 7 hit Renane?
No,
Okay.
his
so
AC is just a
five
little higher.
fails. Up next is Maladin.
You know what time it is? Wisdom save.
Yeah.
Adventure time.
No.
All right, that's a 15.
Guys, he might have some wisdom. I don't know where in that gelatinous head of his.
The most wise cube you've ever seen.
Yeah. Pugnat.
Secretly, you peer into the gelatinous goo, and you get like the feeling that it is thinking of one thing: I am become goo.
When you stare into the cube long enough, the cube stares back.
Yes.
Let's see. Sacred Flame.
Alrighty.
I think it's
That is a con. or Dex?
I thought it was con.
He rolled a 12.
Well, that might, based off of this character sheet I'm looking at, might actually be it. Because I believe the saves are 12. Saving throws, wisdom +4.
Okay, so
Oh
if
no,
he
it
meets
is a dex throw. Why is that dex throw against radiance?
That's like dodging the holy radiance that appears. In that case, it's a 6. Meatball, buddy.
I'm going to go ahead and say it fails at it then. Regardless of how crap Pugnet's sheet is. 3 whole radiant damage. I believe Zach went to go punish the cat.
Oh,
Jail
Yeah.
him!
Gotta love him. Make
Sentence
big ass
him.
mess out of things. Okay, how much damage?
3 whole sacred damage.
3 sacred damage. Okay, Lou, finish this.
all right. Lou's gonna shoot it. That's a 13 to hit,
Hits.
and that's 8 damage.
Okay.
He's gonna hit it again.
Okay.
That's an 11 to hit.
Hits.
That's 11 damage.
He's dead.
Cool. Can we loot the slime?
So the unfortunate thing about the acidic goos are that they burn anything that is not magical within them.
Okay. I'm so sorry, Kate, to just motion to eat the slime.
Wait, was the flying carpet not magical?
It was, but the hit point basically it was like given a will to live. So it had hit points and everything else. As soon as the hit points drop to 0, like any other creature in the game, it dies.
We had a
Oh.
suicidal flying carpet.
Yeah.
Well, I
think
mean, it
so.
was driven into it. So
It did lose the will to live though.
I mean, it's like a fly. It's magical, but the one I was using was like built with the intent to harm things. But I was rolling it in a casual way where it was funny when it attacked Maladin because it had no issues. But all in all, it's just a normal flying carpet. But I did give it hit points just so it didn't immediately explode. But yes, that encounter is over.
Yay, let's move forward and maybe not fight any more slimes if we can help it.
Hopefully not.
The carpet is
So-
dead.
Who wants to route?
Oh dear.
Ooh.
Well, Ronaine did a great job of not getting absorbed into it. I think he should.
I mean, I will stand beside him at the very least.
Okay, so Lou and Ronaine at the front. Oh,
Yeah.
still in- Whoops.
Should we go to the right in between those rocks because it came from in between those rocks, so there might not be another one, or do you think there might be more back there? What do you guys think?
I think we should just keep going along the left wall at this point.
Okay. We'll do that then.
All right, so it's Ronaine and Lou, followed by who?
Do we want to have Layla and Pugnet in middle, and I can hold up?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll have a protective escort for the squishy one.
Alrighty. So you guys are hugging the left-hand wall.
Yes.
That is the final verdict. You guys move. Get about right here. And then I will ask that Lou and Renane make me a dexterity saving
Oh,
throw.
no. Well, Lou's good at this, which is why he's going to roll a nat 20.
Okay, nice.
And Renane got. Oh, what did I say for Renane's stupid dex? But it might. Okay. He rolled a 15, and then it's either a +1 or a +2. Instructions unclear.
How did we miss that thing showing up in front of us?
Because when they sit perfectly still, they are basically translucent.
Okay,
Or
+1.
transparent, rather. And none of you have a high enough passive perception.
Wait. Saving. Wait.
Yes.
Why am I see?
Why were you
Oh,
standing
never mind.
directly
I think
next?
it's +1. I think so. Renane got a 16.
Okay, so you both succeed as you kind of run into this viscous barrier before you. We will just go ahead and keep the same initiative order to make things easier, starting with Lou and Renee.
Okay, Lou's gonna hit it again.
Okay.
And that is gonna be a 15 to hit,
Okay, 15 hits.
7 damage.
Alrighty. Are you using a ranged weapon within melee distance?
That's right.
Hmm.
Well, the second roll was a 13.
Okay, it still hits, so.
Okay. And then,
How much damage? I apologize.
7 damage.
7 damage. Followed by
And then
23.
11 to hit,
Oh, an 11 hit? That hits.
and 13 damage.
Okay.
And then Renane is going to hit the dang thing for a
He
dirty
does.
20. And then 11 damage.
11 damage. Okay.
And that's my turn.
Sounds good. Layla.
Yes.
Oops, some more goo.
No.
Yes.
Yup.
5, 10, 15. No.
Okay.
And I don't want to use spell slots. I'm not attacking that thing because I'm not getting its attention on me. And I'm out of bardic inspiration, so that's my turn.
Alrighty.
Layla, where are you going?
Up next is the cube. Going to move forward. I need Lou and Renane to make another dex saving throw.
Oh boy. Lou got an 11.
Okay, that's a failure.
Renane. Uh-oh. Renane got a 14.
Okay, so Renane, since he can't be pushed backwards, will be pushed to the side.
Okay.
He is now, we'll say, here just because that spot is filled. You are engulfed. And take 10 points of acid damage.
Oh boy.
Can't breathe, and you're restrained.
Yay.
He's going to continue moving forward, which means Pugnat needs to make a save.
Hold on.
Dexterity.
Let me just pop and goodbye. Thank you for the bot in chat. Okay. Dexterity for my good sir Pugnut. He has a +1 modifier. And that's out of a d20, right?
Yep.
12.
He meets it. So he is pushed backwards with you.
Cool.
And then it's going to swing a pseudopod at you.
Yeah, me?
Yep.
How dare.
And that is a 21 to hit.
Oh. Shield.
All right. It misses then. It is now your turn, Maladin.
I don't like that you did that, but I don't feel like my sword's going to do much. But we're going to do it anyway. Hello. And I'm going to slash at it.
Okay. Before you do that,
Whoop.
well, I mean, I guess it hits. I will say I have an oopsie. So apparently you can make a strength check to pull a creature or object out of the cube.
Ah.
You can't?
You can.
You can't?
You can.
Oh.
So are we about to
I
say that
see.
that Maladin could have saved the stupid rug?
That's wild.
Yeah.
It is put at the very top of the sheet and not in the engulfed section.
Well, you
which
see,
is-
I think it is what it is. Bygones be bygones. Water under the bridge. I don't know. Do we want to go back and retroactively try to see if I could do a save? How many saves would it have been? And when would I have had the opportunity?
I mean, theoretically, it would have lowered your damage output. Because it would take an action to do so. The rug does not have a high strength to begin with. So it would have probably been engulfed on turns following. So that's the information. So I kind of wanted to open this up because I just saw this.
Your cat sounds like the door stoppers that you can just like kick to the side and it vibrates back.
What?
What?
Dude, someone's mic is going crazy and I'm hearing something in the
It's
background. And
mine.
okay,
It's
dude.
my purring cat.
Okay, yeah. So somebody's cat just sound like the stupid door stoppers on the wall. You just kick them and they come back and they make the vibrating sound. That's what that sounds like.
I didn't know I was picking it up. I'm
Yes.
sorry.
It's not
Do
loud.
you hear it
It's
now?
no.
Okay, I moved it to the other side.
The cat or the mic?
My
Okay. I don't know. I'm up for debate on this. We are retroactively trying to change something in terms of damage output versus ability to save and what that would have done.
Look, even if I'm alone, I'm very sad by the loss of the carpet.
I mean, I'm indifferent, but Maladin on the inside is cheering.
I
I
did
mean-
like the carpet.
If we want to think about it this way, I think the only one that would really have an opportunity to save the carpet would have been Maladin.
Yes.
Alternatively, they also could have pulled me out, who was also engulfed for most all of combat.
There
Do
is
you
that.
want to argue and get like a 3rd level spell slot back?
No, I'm not worried about that. But if there's a chance that we can get the carpet back, I'd like to. Like, if that was your way of getting it out of the picture, so it's not used in combat, I feel like we could just talk about that and say that we shouldn't use it in combat, and that's fine.
No,
But
it was unintentional. I was not trying to remove the carpet.
Okay, well, I really like having that.
Because also the person attempting to pull out the thing also takes 3d6 damage per attempt.
Oh.
And I can cut that and send it to you if you would like me to. That is directly how the cube is written.
I mean, that's up to y'all. It would have been not my
we're-
decision.
we are legitimately retroactively trying to change things, so in terms of what this actually would have done if we had kept up with it, I don't know. But we are taking a slight penalty to what could have been a potential death earlier. Because I'll tell you now, I'm within that range of death.
Yeah.
I'm willing to keep it, and like if we want to like make it a balance argument for not using that thing in combat, like having freaking Lou up in the sky 60 feet just shooting down at everybody.
I mean, to be fair, he's never done that.
Fair,
But yeah,
you guys
I
normally
just
get
I
to high
just
spots.
I don't think there would be a good time to talk about that except for now, just because this is the first time I have noticed that ruling.
So,
I mean, that's up to Chase and or Maladin, Pugnat, Ronaine, and Lou.
how about this? Do we? Because I
No.
don't think I would have had many chances to make the save.
So,
Do we want to
I mean,
give me one or two attempts? And I take damage for a success or for just the attempts themselves?
So the exact wording is a creature within 5 feet of the cube can take an action to pull a creature or object out of the cube. Doing so requires a successful strength check, and the creature making the attempt takes 3d6 acid damage. So success or failure, every attempt you take would be 3d6 acid damage.
Okay, so I'm going to move myself back right here for retroactive purposes.
And you may discuss your health if you would like to.
I'm
to talk
feeling
about.
about a certain number of, yeah, no. Um, I don't, I don't think you could roll max damage. I'm willing to try it at least one time. I legitimately don't think I would have had more than like maybe twice to actually do it. So I'm willing to try it at least one time to see if it could have been done, and take the damage for that
Okay.
attempt.
Okay, if you would like to.
Strength saving throw, right?
Correct.
Okay, that's a 21.
Okay, that would have succeeded.
Okay. So
You would have taken 7 damage.
7 damage. Okay, so that just
If you
worked
say
out.
you have an incredibly weak rug, we can do that.
Yes. So that works. So we have the rug back. It's severely damaged. I'm slightly more hurt than earlier. And
Yeah.
yay.
outside of slight damage output, which I don't think would have changed anything because I think Lou killed my slime,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we're good.
Yes.
And it hasn't really changed my combat style except me running forward and trying to slash at this one. So I'm going to do what I've been doing. Wisdom
Okay.
save.
Okie dokie. And Layla, if you also want to give yourself back a 3rd level spell slot for the heal you used.
What?
Because theoretically, on the same argument, it could have been damage that you did not take with that in mind. I think most of your damage did most of your damage come from being engulfed or the pseudopod attacks.
I think a lot of it was being engulfed.
Okay, so if you want to give yourself a 3rd level spell slot back, and
Okay.
like just keep the health from the cure wounds because you are now back at full.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And we
And
got
my apologies. That was not my intention.
we got
I was down for it dying too. I was like, yes.
Okay, so it rolled a 14 on the wisdom save.
It meets it.
Okay. And does Pugnat want to do anything?
Well, first off, Maladin will slightly move back as well.
Okay.
And Pugnat will use Sacred Flame again.
All right. That is Dex.
Yes.
Rolled a -2.
I think it doesn't beat it.
Alrighty. So how much damage does it take?
2, funnily enough.
2 damage.
Yay! And he's also going to move back.
Okay. Sounds good. Beginning of Lou and Renane's turn. Lou takes. Let me see. Okay, no, it's at the start of the cube's turn. Never mind.
Okay.
So you can attempt to break out if you would like to.
I would love to break out. That's dexterity?
It is strength to break out.
Strength. Okay. Now, is it okay? Is it a
It's a
saving
strength-
throw?
It is not a saving throw. It is a strength check.
Okay. Because here's a fun fact about me. I literally just remembered that saving throws have their own column and are affected by proficiency bonus.
Mhm.
So all the saving throws I've made up to this point have been flat checks.
Ah, nice.
Awesome.
Anyways, that's a 16.
Okay, you are able to break free. Where do you go?
Oh, is that a me question?
So this is a creature within 5 feet of the cube. I don't think you can do it yourself. If we want to say that Ronin did that, that is applicable.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. And I will say that you were probably pulled onto the side with him.
Yes.
Okay. So you have your actions.
Yeah. So I think that would end my turn. Yeah.
That would end his turn. You still have your attacks.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah. Lou will make those then.
Okay.
13 to hit.
Is that with disadvantage?
Oh, sorry.
You're all good.
Yes, it's with disadvantage.
Okay. 12
Wait, no,
damage.
I'm sorry. 12 to hit.
Yeah, that still hits.
12 damage.
At this point, I think the only way Luke can miss is if with a natural 1.
Yeah. And then that's a 23. Well, no, wait. That's... All right, another 12 to hit.
Okay, so it takes 10 damage. Nice. Then, unless you or Ronan wish to move, it is Layla's turn.
Oh, wait, I'm so sorry. Wait, no. No, I'm good. End of turn. That's fine.
Okay. So, did we get carpet back?
Yes.
Yes.
You have a
Excellent.
incredibly weak carpet.
You see Maladin reach into the new slime and pull out the rug. I don't know how. It looks exactly the same as the other one.
Yeah.
Look, you've teleported before. I'm not surprised.
It now becomes a paradox on whether this is the same rug or one that looks identical.
Oh, not
So-
Schrodinger's rug.
Hold on, wait a second. So, not only have you climbed out of a dude's arm, but now you've created a paradox rug?
Mm-hmm.
And while pulling the rug out, you see your eyes go black for a minute, and you feel like you're in the shadow realm for a split second.
Oh no.
No, not the shadow realm.
Okay. Can I take the rug from him this turn?
It would be trading an object, so I think it would be like an action.
Okay, that's fine. As long as Maladin is willing to hand it over.
Take it.
Thank you.
I flick it out like you would trying to get rain off of a jacket or something.
I would like to cast Healing Word as a second level on the rug. Assuming it operates under a normal health point system.
Yes, but it is considered a construct.
Okay, how do you heal a construct?
I guess
You're gonna have to learn how to sew.
I know artificers get the ability to cast mending on things in heal constructs.
Now, I will say, doesn't Lou have like a sewing skill? Did Lou repair it?
I would say yeah.
Okay, perfect. I will patch that bad boy up later.
Good enough for me. For now, I am hugging it so tight. If anything hurts it, I'm killing its corpse 3 times over.
I've only had this drug for a day and a half. And if anything happens to it, I'm killing everyone in this room and then myself.
For now, I'm. Wait, is that yellow thing another slime?
That's Pugnat.
That is
Okay, sorry.
That's rude.
They look similar.
That's very rude.
No, my bad. Let's see. If that's the case, how is everyone doing health-wise? Is anyone looking rough?
Bleh.
Maladin is looking very rough.
Bleh.
Okay, I will
Looking decent.
use. You said you're both looking decent.
Oh, I
In
thought
that
you
case,
said
I will
Maladin
use that
was looking
second level healing word on Maladin. That's my buddy.
Okay.
That is 8 health points. Sorry, buddy.
More than I took damage for. There we go. Okay.
Oh, Lou.
Yeah.
Since you were pulled out by Ronaine, Ronaine does take 13 damage.
Okay.
I forgot about that aspect.
Ouch. Maybe he doesn't feel that great.
Too late now. I tried. Sorry.
Yeah.
If you want to switch, you may. But
Ronaine
No.
did not save
okay.
the rug.
Yeah, no.
Oh.
Maladin's been my buddy.
That's
Yeah.
okay. Renaine's got more tricks up his sleeve.
Notice how you didn't say sleeves because it's
Oh.
just one.
Okay, he has 2
It's
sleeves.
also burned off by acid.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, maybe he has 1 sleeve now. Honestly, I'm kind of impressed by his strength. He was able to do that with 1 hand. Yanked Lou out by the collar.
Yeah.
All right.
So is that Layla's turn?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Ogden? Okay. Lou, Ronaine. Dex save.
That. Oh gosh. Is there anything I can do about this? No.
Welcome back to the cube.
Yeah.
I got you for
With a
3
9,
minutes.
He's gonna get
Okay.
slimed again.
10 points of acid damage.
Not the
10
Nickelodeon
points.
slime.
And then Ronaine.
Yep. Ronaine is that's Dex. Why is he rolling better than Lou? That's wait, it's a save. So it's 7. So it's a 17.
He beat it. Yeah. So he is pushed back 5 feet.
Ronaine is
Hey.
the true main character.
I guess so.
But he does have a pseudopod flying his way. Well, no, it doesn't. Never mind. Okay. Maladin.
Yas. What do I want to do? Not really a
I
position.
have an inkling.
Well, I could run up there. Well, I could try to run up there and get Lou out. But
You would be 5
Please.
feet short.
I know. Wisdom save.
All right.
Because Toll of the Dead is stupidly fun.
That's a 0.
I'm rolling 2d12s. And only 8 damage again. This thing is hearing a lot of bells, and it doesn't know why.
And it does. Just to make sure it can't hear. Because, I mean, it can't be deafened, but I don't see anything saying. Whatever. You said how much damage?
8.
8. Probably doing that wrong. Who cares? Okay, and then Pugnat.
Pugnat will make Sacred Flame.
All right, he rolls a 0
Burn! Burn!
for like 2 damage,
5!
5 damage.
Play me a song, slime! I don't know what I'm turning Pugnat into.
I don't know either. You have been off on all of your Pugnat comments.
I know.
And then, other than any movement, Lou, it is you and Renee.
Lou, it is you and
Okay.
Ronaine.
No, I'm thinking with my brain. So the first thing, and Lou can just do this, is he's gonna take second wind and
One moment.
regain.
Yeah, go ahead and do that. I'll be right back.
All right, 1d10 plus 6.
It's the cat.
So he regains 9 health.
Good for
Cool.
him.
All right.
So Lou gets 9 health
Nice.
back, and I think Ronaine can also do that as a bonus action.
He should be able to, I believe.
So Ronaine will also. Is it the same? Is it plus 6? 1d10 plus. Oh. I don't think
Can I
I've had to get him to.
While you're figuring this out,
1d10 plus 6 is fine. We'll say that's it.
hey guys,
Yep.
Yeah.
What?
I am gonna need to step away for just a minute. We're watching my sister's dogs, and they're much bigger, and my mama needs help taking them out. If it becomes my turn, or if combat ends, please just wait a few minutes for me. I would really
Sure.
appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Okay, it's plus his level, so it's plus 5.
Okay.
And so that will be for Ronaine's health. Okay, cool. That is 15.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Okay. And Ronaine will try to pull Lou out of the slime. So is that a strength check for Lou or Ronaine?
Strength check for Ronaine.
Okay. So I was, oh my gosh.
And he still gets damage.
Yeah, that's a 9. And
Unfortunately, a 9 does not make it.
mhm.
And he takes 11 points fast damage.
All right, he's still up. Lou isn't looking fantastic, but I do have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Can Lou cast spells from within the slime?
Yes, but if there's a verbal component, they lose a turn of suffocation.
Oh, how many turns of suffocation does he
I
have?
think it's 3 plus your con modifier, like air quote minutes.
Ooh, wait, okay. Minutes.
Yeah. So like you would lose a minute by casting a spell, I believe, per level. So cantrips do round out at 1.
I mean, okay, maybe he won't do that. What about an unarmed strike?
Let me check the restrained. Attacks against you have advantage, and attack rolls have disadvantage.
That sounds like you can shoot it from the inside.
Wait, can I shoot it from the inside?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
If you miss, how do you miss? It melts before it gets out of the... What?
Okay, wait, hold on. With disadvantage, I would love to try to shoot it from within the cube.
Sure.
Okay. So that is a 13 to hit.
Hits.
Gosh. That's 11 damage.
All right.
I swear if Lou kills the slime from within the slime.
All right. That
14
hits.
to hit. Oh my gosh. 12 damage.
It's dead.
Zach's like, this was pointless.
Well, I already had it in mind that where the hell did this come from?
It's Pugnat Jr.
In the world? Okay, well,
Hi, Pugnat Jr.
yep, I plugged that Junior. But yeah, you successfully kill it. And I apologize. I had it in mind that there was going to be 4 slimes here at the very beginning. And I was like, I saw how you guys were doing it. I was like, I'm not going to throw like all 4 of them at them at once because that's just going to be a fiasco.
Distance.
Yeah, and I was like, okay, so I'll just throw one in at the end as a cliffhanger. And then as long as they take the right path where they saw the thing come from,
You
the
see,
4th one is just going to vibe.
What did I say? What did
know,
I
I know.
say? I was like, that's it. There probably wouldn't be another one over there. It's okay because Lou got to
Yes.
have the coolest moment and kill the slime from within the slime.
Except now you're dripping in acidic slime now.
Okay, sure, but
You
this
finally
isn't
took a
the first
bath.
time something like
and
that.
it's
Oh
not with
no!
water.
Oh no! Acid bath. At least his hair looks good.
Plus
It's too
side.
dense to really get damaged.
Lacking oil, but yes.
Plus side. I'm pretty sure the slime kills 99.9% of germs.
There you go. That gets rid of that nasty.
Well,
You-
also the
infection.
good bacteria as well.
Yeah, you just got thrown into a cube of hand sanitizer.
Oh gosh.
Violent hands. While we're waiting on Sarah, I have a story that kind of goes into that. In one of the homebrew campaigns that was a player in, the DM had a ooze made of soap
Okay.
that an artificer animated. It was like his little buddy. So it's kind of funny that we went down the hand sanitizer route because that's something I
Yeah.
actually experienced. It was kind of funny. It was a cool character. We only saw it for like 2 seconds, but
No, my greatest weakness, cleanliness.
I mean, hey,
Who did that? That was a SpongeBob episode, wasn't it? That was Patrick.
I think so.
A lot of people are able to reference SpongeBob with hardly any difficulty. SpongeBob is probably one of my least liked cartoons.
you see,
I do not enjoy it.
I can't reference it because I wasn't allowed to watch it as a kid
Why?
because it was stupid. I was only allowed to watch intelligent educational programs as a kid. Like
my
PBS.
parents, my parents tried that, but I had an infatuation with like the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. I was not allowed to watch Ed, Ed and Eddie. I was not allowed
Yeah.
to, which I did anyway. Everyone does.
Yeah.
I was not, and I didn't want to anyway. I was not allowed to watch Caillou.
Caillou. I feel like I've
Caillou.
seen that. I just don't remember it.
It's the bald kid from PBS.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, because he was aggressive, and my parents did not want me growing up aggressive.
Interesting. Well,
Yeah.
I don't remember having any restrictions on cartoons except for like obviously Adult Swim.
I was reminded that I couldn't
I
watch
watched
it anyways
Anyway,
because we don't have cable.
fair. So like when I was growing up, it was Toonami. So
Which-
I would watch like Naruto.
I'm gonna be honest, like one of my earliest memories. That's Inuyasha. Like that's my first like memory of anime.
My earliest memory is Bobobobobobo,
Oh yeah.
which was underrated as hell. Which I'm sure if I watched it now, I would think the show is absolutely dog shit.
Wait,
Yeah.
earliest memory in childhood?
Well, of anime specifically.
Oh.
But
Yeah.
that is one of my earliest memories, yes.
Okay, does Sonic X count?
No.
I'd say so.
No.
Okay, if it counts, my first anime was Sonic X. If it doesn't count, my first anime was free. I Would Hobie Swim Club.
That came out
Wow.
so late.
Okay, yeah, no, I didn't start watching like anime until I was like 8.
Let's
Yeah.
give I think of the age gap here.
Yeah, that's true. There is
I mean, it's what,
there's an
like,
age gap of like 4 or 5 years.
okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And well, to be fair, also like Inuyasha's my first like memory of anime, but Inuyasha's also like how old at this point?
Oh, it's from the 90s.
Yeah, and that was
I
still
didn't.
playing on Toonami when I was watching it.
I don't think I started doing Yasha until high school
It's such a it's such a
on
girls anime.
Netflix.
It's such a girls
It's
anime.
okay. Yeah, it was written by a woman for, well, for everyone, but girl main character, boy love interest. Like, come on.
That's able to just yell sit and the the boy main character
Yeah.
just
Okay.
gets
Do you
shot
know?
to the
Okay.
ground.
Do you know why that's a thing? It's a
Go for
reference
it.
to Journey to the West.
Oh.
Yeah, because Monkey,
Monkey
Sun
King.
Wukong, Monkey, he has a magical circlet, and if Tripitaka, the main character, recites a certain spell, then Monkey is basically that happens to him. It's a bunch of it's like a really bad headache, and it immobilizes him.
I'm trying to remember. What was it actually like a leash?
No. It was a necklace. It was a necklace.
It was a leash.
No.
Dude is half dog. It was a leash.
You know what's really weird though? He has the whole dog thing, right? Because his dad was a wolf demon. His brother doesn't have any dog demon traits, despite them having the same father. His
Got
brother just
the
looks like an elf.
got the fangs and the he doesn't have the ears, which is different.
Yeah, like he has little elf ears.
Didn't that series like end not that long ago though? Or am
No,
I
it ended a
mistaken?
while ago, but they have a new one now.
Okay.
And the new one's. I know a lot of people like Princess Yasahime. I don't like what they did to Sesshomaru. I think he had a really strong arc, and Yasahime made him weird in some ways that I don't like.
I'm not going to comment because I have not seen that.
I won't tell you if you plan on watching it.
Is it he got together with the child that he rescued?
Yep,
Okay.
it's real weird.
I'm going to argue I do not put modern morality on something that's supposed to be taking place in feudal era with an immortal.
I raise you. People back in the day would have thought it was weird too.
I'll raise you. He's an immortal demon. I don't know how you operate that in that framework.
I will hold demons to human standards. Okay.
Okay. Dog's like 1,000 years old. He's not allowed to date anyone.
He's not allowed to date anyone who's prepubescent.
Listen, if I was immortal, I don't think I would date anyone.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, that's a fair
exactly.
argument, but
Okay,
it's like I have no idea how to put that in a
listen,
story format.
In Yu Yu Hakusho, there is a 3,000-year-old fox demon who, despite going to high school and being the most popular boy in his high school, does not show interest in a single woman ever.
Is that
in the
one
show.
where the woman becomes a earth spirit?
No.
Okay, what am I thinking?
I don't know what you're thinking of. I'm thinking of the one where a high school boy beats up demons.
Yeah, with a finger gun.
But he's like
Yes.
Okay, I don't know. I'll have to do research.
I can't remember any like earth spirit thing. I've watched this show 5 times.
Earth spirit, earth spirit.
So it's like, I will not know the name off the top of my head. I just know the premise because I had a friend in college made me watch it. It was a chick inherits like a shrine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then there's a fox spirit that's bound to it. And since
Oh,
he is
I
the
know
new
what you're
master of the
talking
shrine-
about. I don't know the name of it.
That's oh gosh.
It's
What's it called?
Hold on, I think I have it here. Shocking. From
Kami Sama
CBR,
Kiss?
Give me one sec. Meatball being stupid.
from CBR
Yeah.
with the top 10.
It's Kami Sama Kiss. That's the one where the girl
Yeah,
inherits
yeah,
the
yeah. The
fox spirit.
Tomo is a wild fox turned diligent
Yes,
familiar.
yes.
Yeah, okay. Thank you, CBR.
I know that because I've been wanting to watch it.
I don't even remember anything from it. I don't think I watched it actually. I think I've just seen clips of it.
If you want a new anime to watch, you should. Have you seen Yu Yu Hakusho?
I actually have not. That is one that
You
I probably
should.
should go back to. I was literally watching Hunter x Hunter not that long ago, and I was just
Yeah.
rerunning
Yeah.
it because I was like, dude, it's amazing how like good the old stuff actually is.
Yeah. I will say, give Yu Yu Hakusho a few arcs. I like it from beginning to end, but I think it improves a lot of places by like arc 3. I don't remember, something like that. Maybe
I was-
4.
I was about to say that's a lot of long arcs, but also like it was probably back in the day when arcs were like 10 episodes.
Yeah, no, these are short arcs. Like some of them are only like 5 episodes.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
My
Hello.
mama might need me again in a second, but for now.
Okay.
Luke killed the
Also,
slime from the inside.
Of course he did. That seems like one. I did struggle a bit getting into Yu Yu Hakusho. It's not a bad show. I just don't think that it's for me.
That's fine, you know.
Well,
But I
it's,
can see why you enjoyed it.
It
It's-
can't be for everyone. I just wish it was.
it's like that's probably one of the pinnacle animes of like old school action
Yeah.
fight type deals. Isn't it?
Friendship. It's big.
It's one of the
wildly
it's
big
one of
on
the
power
hallmarks I
friendship.
would say of anime.
Wait a second.
Yes.
You're saying Twilight Sparkle was in this?
No. We call him
Friendship
Kuwabara in this one.
You know what? Twilight Sparkle being Kuwabara in an alternate universe is a fan theory I am here for.
Wait, you know who Kuwabara is? Pinkie Pie.
You know?
You know?
I actually kind of see it.
Twilight Sparkle is Hoenma.
This is when I
not
completely lose the framework.
Don't worry.
Okay.
I'm not
What?
sure about that one. Maybe I just don't understand it.
Huh?
I'm not really sure how you got Twilight for Koenma.
Oh, me neither. But I
There we
couldn't think of anything better. Who's Karama? Is
The Naruto demon?
No, I
No.
think that
Oh, fun fact.
Fair.
Karama the Naruto. I'm so sorry. Karama the Naruto demon was named after Karama from Yu Yu Hakusho because the authors are friends. But please go ahead. I'm so sorry.
oh, BRB.
All right, and there she goes again. Shout out to
Alright, well, she does. I'm gonna grab a drink, and then whenever we're all reconvened, we'll
okay.
continue.
Shout out to the spoiler of them making the demon not a demon, which is
I
tragic.
don't know anything about it, but that makes less sense because Karama was named after the other demon Karama.
Yeah, he's just a massive chakra,
Yeah.
and it's lame.
Oh, that's sad. Well, in Yu Yu Hakusho, Karama is a real demon, in the body of a human, because he was killed, and his spirit escaped the spirit police. So
Yes.
minor spoilers. He escaped into the womb of a woman who had an unborn fetus, and he became the soul of that fetus before it had a chance to develop its own soul. So he was born as Shuichi Minamino, son of Shiori Minamino, and fooled her for 15 years.
All right.
Is that the black-haired kid that just is the original Sasuke?
No, it's the red-haired guy. It's
What
the
am
pretty
I
boy.
Talking about.
Yu Yu
Yu Yu
Hakusho.
Hakusho. Hold on, I'll send you a picture. of
I
Karama.
have
so many.
I have base layer information. She's apparently the biggest of fans. She's watched this probably many times as I've watched Full Metal.
Yeah, and it's 100 episodes too.
Yeah, mine's half that.
So Karama has 2 forms. This is the first form. And oh wait, I should send this in chat, shouldn't I? So Zach can see.
I'm gonna say you just
Um,
sent it to me.
The guy I have the most anime merch of.
Okay.
So here,
Meatball.
This reminds me of Akiza from Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds.
I don't know who that is, but here's Karama. His whole thing is flowers and man-eating plants and stuff. It's like it's flowers, but oops, they're actually horrifying creatures.
Yeah.
I have seen this character before. Can't
And
say
here-
dumb.
Here's his demon form. He's 7 feet tall in his demon form.
Wait, that's the same dude?
Yeah, that's the same guy.
That ain't the same
That-
dude.
No.
The white-haired one is his original form, and the red-haired one is his human form that he was reborn into. Because remember, he was born into a new body.
That's an Inuyasha
interesting.
ripoff.
No, because I think this one came first.
Yeah, it definitely did based
No,
off
I-
the animation style.
Also, I will say, a lot of kitsune end up looking like that because you think like, oh, they're a pure white fox, and they're supposed to be a pretty boy, so it's very easy to end up with ears and white hair. Although Inuyasha's a dog boy.
It's the same.
Okay, the
ear type.
Inuyasha manga came out in 1996, and the Yu Hakusho manga came out in 1991.
Yeah.
So yes, Kurama was the predecessor for a lot of anime pretty boys and a lot of like anime. Ooh, he's smart and well loved by his
it
classmates,
is.
and he's the coolest. So yeah, every anime dog and fox boy I will wager is based off of Kurama.
I
But his
couldn't-
first manga appearance was horrifying.
I
Like actually bad.
cannot make an argument for
Sorry
against
to
this
hear your
because I don't know
friends.
that many types of that.
Okay, that's fair. But
It's like
yeah.
Inuyasha, Sesshomaru, and the guy from the anime Zach was talking about. Which, granted, all of them do look like that.
Yeah, but again, like even if Kurama looks like a lot of other anime pretty boys, at least he was one of the first. So at least he was original in his time.
Where did that come from? The white fox thing.
Oh, Japanese lore. I mean, a
Yeah.
nine-tailed fox. A fox, if it lives to 100, gains a second
Gets a
tail and
tail.
becomes a fox spirit.
Yeah.
It becomes a spirit instead of just regular fox. And
But-
then every 100 years, it gains another tail.
But why
And then when
white?
it gains its ninth and final tail after 800 years, it becomes pure white and is a proper nine-tailed fox.
So what's the nine tails in?
Oh, Sarah's back.
Yep.
Hello.
Yes. I said
Rosario.
some.
Yeah, you did. Rosario Vampire and
Okay.
Naruto's Excuse.
Sorry, I was up messing with Cat.
Meatball.
Meatball. If only he would play nicely. All right. So I'll tell you, there are no more slimes. Everyone can get out of the pit and continue forward. What would the party like to do next?
I would like to make Lou fix this while we walk.
Oh, Layla, I can't sew while I'm walking. Kind of a lot.
You can ride on it and sew it while you ride.
Does it look load bearing right now?
Does it look load bearing right now?
Define load bearing in this instance.
Can it hold
Okay.
I would say you cannot repair it because it has to kind of like move and do motion to continue forward.
Okay. How long would it take you to fix it?
How long would it take me to fix it?
You may make an attempt during a short or long rest.
How long does a short rest take?
15
That.
minutes.
An
Right?
hour.
An hour. Okay.
Yes.
Never mind. I can't help you.
I mean, we could take an hour. I think we kind of need it.
Yeah, but what if something bad happens with an hour? Because
What if we die the next combat we're in because we didn't take a rest?
What if we don't?
How did Ronan get through here by himself?
Hey,
He did
yeah.
not take this path.
Hey, DM, are we gonna be penalized for taking a short rest?
No.
That is for us to find out.
Well,
I don't
okay,
think he'd do that
because
to us.
in story we've been told that this is an extreme time crunch, and if it is in fact an extreme time crunch, I will not take a short rest and will risk death. This is me asking DM, hey, is it safe for us to take a short rest?
Yeah, like when I said that, I kind of gave Lou to how long this typically takes. In true honesty, you guys have chosen one of two options and are continuing down the path. You don't know if this is the way to success or not. I'm not going to penalize you guys for taking rests where necessary. I mean, clearly the story is going to continue if you guys take like a year and a half to get there. But I have worked out in my head how things are going to go. I will not. I will say a short rest will not like cause any issues with that.
Okay. Let's take a short rest. Hey, Lou, fix this.
All right, I guess I will try to fix it during my short rest. Also,
I'm doing second
How
wind if we're
much-
doing a short rest.
well, why would you do second wind and not just?
Because I get it back during the short
Oh, well,
rest.
oh yeah.
I get
Yeah,
my bardic
theoretically,
inspiration.
you could second wind and then short rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna take like. Hey. 2 hit die. What are you
Aha!
doing there?
15.
Very nice.
Fair. If you don't quit it.
There's a lot of crap that got added to this with the update.
You have your third shelf. Do not go on the second shelf.
So it's
What
we
is-
1d10 plus 2 for the short rest.
You get a certain amount of die allocated based on your level, so you should have 6 hit die.
Oh.
Each one, I think, for a fighter is a d10, and then you also add your con modifier,
Holy crap.
I believe.
So
So
I
you can
can
theoretically click all of the buttons if you don't think you'll ever take a short rest again before a long rest,
Oh no, that's
and heal like 60-10.
we'll do 2. Oh wow, that's 2 nat 1s.
That is the
Pain.
downside. I will say, since we are learning, if you wanted to use more, you may.
No, I'm good.
Theoretically, you guys could min-max it where it's like, I used 1. Oh no, that wasn't enough. I used another one.
Short
Oh, no,
rest.
that
Short
wasn't-
rest.
Yeah. Well, not short rest, but like allocating hit die one at a time.
Mm.
Theoretically, like a DM could be like, oh no, you took an hour and you gambled and lost, but I don't know. If that's what you guys need to do to progress the story and feel strong enough for any encounters that are to come, go for it.
I'll
I do have a
gamble and
question.
lose.
Yeah.
What does Renane get back? I don't see hit die on his thing.
That's a good question. We will say he just says 5 d10 plus con.
Okay, cool.
And you do only apply con modifier once per short rest. That is not something you can multiply.
Okay.
So it's not like I use 5 die, so I gain con times 5. I don't think it is. Let me double check that. Just so I don't insert foot into math.
I will
mouth.
say on D&D Beyond, it does add con per hit die.
Okay, I can go
Yes.
with that. If that's what it's doing, that is correct. Because I said that, and then the ick in my brain was like, wait a minute, is that accurate?
Wrong.
Yeah. So do it exactly how D&D Beyond is telling you to do so. That was a misspeaking on my part.
I will now also be right back as people figure out how to fix a freaking magic rug.
What's Renane's constitution?
Aladdin, eat your heart out.
And Aladdin, eat your heart out.
Oh, Renane's con is better than mine too.
Wow,
Look
the
at him
tank
being
be
all-
thinking.
He's a lot tankier than Lou. It just Lou is more of a cannon.
Yeah, I mean the long and the short of it is that does fit very well with the backstory and
That's
everything.
that's true. Renee can Lou
Like,
can
if you
pack a
were-
punch and Renee can take a punch.
Yeah, if you were carrying like a paper bag with you that was like supposed to be your like bodyguard, that would be kind of an interesting choice nonetheless.
Yeah.
but
I mean,
Very
he didn't
peculiar.
start out as his bodyguard though. He started out as his schoolyard bully.
Well, brother in arms, yeah.
Same thing. But yeah. What health do you have, Renee?
Also, while we're waiting on Chase to get back, when is your next D&D session for us?
Did I not? Did I not say it anywhere?
I think you've mentioned it, but I have forgotten as a human being.
Here's the thing.
It
I
should
hope
be-
I mentioned it because I forgot.
Because I'm pretty sure it's coming up.
It's in
Yeah.
the group chat.
This month. Okay, that October 7th? Okay, hey Kate, are you free the 7th?
I don't know. I don't know my schedules until Sundays before
Okay.
the week. So I don't know.
Cool, so we might be playing Monday.
Okay.
I sure hope so.
Yeah. I was just curious because I was thinking about how I still need to research some lore if I've been places. So
Yeah.
and also finalize those conversation starters.
Yeah. I'm very curious about these conversation starters.
Oh, it's gonna be an interesting time, and so I did give the preface that he does kind of pick, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be like your husband's dead, huh? It's gonna be more like it's just like an intellectual kind of giving sly remarks. But I'm
Yeah.
happy to see how it goes.
What's 39 plus 18? It's 40 plus 17,
Yep,
which is
he's
57. That's pretty close to max. That's pretty good for him.
Yeah, very nice.
He has, that's another thing. He has like, what, 14 more HP than Lou does?
I think so.
Because Lou just takes the, what, median? And you told me to give Renee max.
Mhm. Yes, give them maximum health allotted, and that's mainly because I knew there was a deficit whenever you guys level up a certain amount.
Yeah.
So for him to be 14 above you and you technically be a level above him,
I've returned.
that's kind of cool.
Ronane's
Repeat it?
out leveling us? What?
So you guys are technically a level above Pugnet
Oh,
and
yeah.
Renee right now. So for him to still be 14 health above you, that's kind of unique. to
Oh,
think.
yeah. Yeah.
Does that say something
feel
about
like-
Ronane or you?
It might say more about Lou than it does Renee.
Probably.
And just Lou's not squishy. He's got good health. It's just Ronan. My gosh, I don't think anything could kill him. And knock on wood, please don't.
Zach,
overkill.
that is a
Cracks
challenge.
No.
You now face 3 dragons.
What did you say in earshot of the gods? Would
Oh,
you mind
gosh. No,
speaking
no,
into the
no, no,
microphone?
no.
Gods? Is that what they're
Yeah,
calling
I
them
said
now?
power word kill.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Oh, I will also say, Sadie is watching, and I think she did find it pretty funny. Your husband's dead, huh?
Oh
Comment.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
wow.
that was it. Which I need to know. I don't think Sadie's character is aware. Are they?
Hi, Sadie.
If they just
Hey.
kind of faded to black and then woke up at our current moment.
Hey, Sadie. I know you're here.
Yeah, you have made yourself known. But that's just my own
quit
personal
hiding.
interest because, like, clearly my character would kind of like put 2 and 2 together on it, but I didn't know how you were gonna judge that.
We're talking about you, Squire Spoon Boy.
What? Wait, when
That
did
is
Spoon
not
Boy
the
get?
first name, is it?
Hold on, when did Spoon Boy get? Oh shoot, we're having to wait for lag. When did I tell you about Spoon Boy?
You didn't. I can see the users in chat.
Oh. Oh, is that her? Oh my gosh. I
Yeah,
started both of those with jokes.
Wow.
You don't, Sadie, can I tell them about Spoon Boy? The Squire thing is just from the Ren Fair because I made her hold my arrows last year.
Also, as much as I enjoy like the tangents, we do have like an hour left.
Oh
Yeah,
gosh,
I
oh,
am
yeah,
going to
okay,
bed
yeah.
at 11. I
No,
saw
yeah,
your
I'm
message
sorry.
before.
Well, we did have a couple people have to leave, so it is what it is. Okay.
I need to kill a dog.
What?
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 Are you going to eat it too? Sorry, too relevant.
Yeah,
No, okay. I'm watching
we're not.
dumbest dog alive, and he's a sweet boy, but he has this habit of lifting open the toilet lid and drinking toilet water, and I think it's disgusting.
Oh, yeah,
Dude.
yeah.
So every time he drinks water, I have to go in there and check and make sure he's not in the toilet.
My dog went through a phase of that too. We started
This
shutting
one's
the
not a
seats and
phase;
whatnot.
it's just who he is.
Oh,
It is who he is.
it is what he is.
Ugh. And I love him.
Okay.
Anyway,
Yep, you're all good. What were we doing?
Leaving the slime pit.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes,
so
I
what
need to
the-
try to.
Sorry.
I
go
need to
ahead.
try to repair the carpet.
yes,
Okay.
and also side note, I would never actually kill a dog. That is a turn of phrase.
Oh, of course not.
Yeah, don't be
Making sure
no.
because we're on stream.
I would not kill dogs. I do not punch babies.
Well, let's not be hasty.
No one said. Let's not jump to that conclusion. Yeah.
Listen,
Okay, sorry.
I have not
if
punched a baby.
Stewie were in front of you right now, his head
Oh,
is shaped like a
Stewie, it's
football
on
for a
site,
reason.
dog.
Well, I wouldn't punch him. I'd punt him.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So what do I roll to see
To
if I can
punt him?
repair this
I have no
carpet?
idea.
No.
So it's going to be your what was I gonna say? It's going to be your proficiency if you're proficient with the skill.
Which I think I am.
Okay, and your dex modifier. So you should be very good at this.
Can I help?
Okay, proficiency plus dex. I don't
Yeah,
add those
you-
together, so I'll just.
If you can tell me how you are assisting.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's like a surgeon. When Lou's like needle, I'm like needle, and then I grab him the needle.
Okay,
Sewing kit.
So in
that,
kit.
that makes sense. Yeah, so you may roll with advantage.
All right.
Thanks.
So that is going to be. Oh my gosh! I'm so
Oh,
glad
that's
we have advantage for
Okay,
this.
thank goodness.
No, it's not with advantage. So that is a 13 plus 3 for proficiency bonus. So that's a 16.
So that is a 16 in total. Okay, since it's 1 hour, I would say do 1d8 plus 3. And I'm going to give you a number, Sarah, and I need you to remember this so I don't forget.
Oh, I'm so good with numbers.
Okay. good.
Words, letters, no. Wait, hold on. I'm backwards. I'm bad with numbers, but I'll try my best.
I thought you were bad with
so-
letters.
Blue could roll a d8.
That is going to be a.
Not
No,
one.
no, I don't want the d12. No, hold on. There we go. There's the d8.
Not one.
Oh, yay.
It was a
it's
nat one. I
Why did you do
brought it in
that?
existence. Yes.
Hey, aren't you lucky? Can you just luck it into not a one?
Wait, is that a thing I
Luck.
can do?
Luck only works on d20.
Are you sure?
Also, I'm out
I-
of lucky.
Yes.
It's per long rest.
I'm gonna beat Lou.
Please don't. He's
So-
trying to help you.
Sarah.
What?
Your carpet has from
Yeah.
3 hit points up to 7.
Just like me for real.
Yep. And what that was the final roll. And if Thus is here, he can attest to it, but I doubt he is.
He is.
Oh, he is? Sick. Good.
Yeah.
So when I was messaging him about the carpet and the damage it was taking, because he had a heavy interest in it, the final, its last breath before it took more acid damage was 3 hit points. So saying that you kind of pulled it out and we were kind of retconning that, that was the health point total I had in mind. And then since it was an hour, I casted it as if it was like using mending as a first level cure wounds, which is a D8 plus, in this case, your proficiency, which is +3. So 1 + 3 is 4, +3 is 7.
Sounds fair to me.
Oh yeah, that thing was so close to death. I was worried it wouldn't die.
Question.
I will also say. Oh, go ahead.
We brought it back.
May I know its maximum HP?
Yes, give me 2 minutes.
2 minutes. Holy
So
crap!
I have to
1
remember-
Mississippi, 2 Mississippi,
Christ.
3 Mississippi.
Callie, was your thing a DM thing?
It was a flavor thing. I think Lou I think he talks to the carpet while he's sewing it.
Not to Layla or Maladin or
Uh,
me.
Them too.
I like the idea that the
'cause
carpet.
he's so good at that too.
Yeah.
no,
You know what?
he's-
That's a good point.
He's
I
just
take it back.
talking to the carpet.
The
Pretend I didn't
carpet's,
say anything.
carpet's the
And
only
Renee a
one
little
he
bit.
hasn't irritated, and that's
Oh,
debatable.
Okay, so it has a total. Oh, that's kind of funny. It has your current maximum health as well.
Yo, just like me for real.
It is just like you for real.
I love him. Her? Him. It's a him.
Great.
Sure.
The-
It
I
is
don't
an
think
inanimate
carpet-
object.
Look, unless DM has a deep invested lore basis on what I call this carpet, I'm calling it a man.
Does Lou
I-
have magic? Could he even repair a magic item? We're saying he can.
Yes, we are saying he can.
I mean, yeah, he's a really good seamstress.
Because I could be unfun with it and say technically you're not an artificer and therefore can't use mending to heal constructs and yada yada yada. They have changed healing so much in the past renditions that a lot of the playable constructs, undead, etc., can be healed by spells. I know this from playing a Warforge. That it's kind of like meeting in the middle, where yes, you can
Yeah.
heal it using your kits and abilities, but at the same time, it's not a lot. Depending, it takes time to do.
Dust, the carpet is already back. I brought it back, and I regret it already.
I know, we're buddies
It
now.
is what it is. It happens.
It is what it is.
Now the question
It was
is
a misplay on my part, so
Is Layla like the rug, or is the rug like Layla?
What does that mean?
Either
Wants to
way,
attack Maladin?
their personalities must be easy to step over.
Well, I mean, the rug doesn't have a conscience, so well, it does.
I will
but,
argue it does.
Has a vengeance.
I mean, you disrespected a construct and it fought back. I don't know what you want.
I was trying to give it a nickname. I forget what the nickname was.
Or something mean.
Probably for the best. Okay, so are you guys continuing forward in your current path?
Yeah.
I would
Alright.
like to note that I have the carpet back, unless anyone has qualms with that.
I think Maladin should lead.
I thought you were going to say Maladin should have the carpet.
I thought so too.
So after about another hour to 2 hour travel, which is very difficult as you guys are going deeper underground.
Where did this little turd come up from? What?
Wait,
Get
flick
outta here.
it, flick it. We didn't even flick it.
No. It doesn't deserve it. Was that Renee
Right.
Jr.?
What?
No, it happened with Pugnut earlier. So
Ronan
yeah,
has a child?
Pugnat Jr.
No.
Who's the mother?
Together. Pugnat.
Oh gosh,
Who's kind of
no.
What
but
is-
after about an hour,
No.
35 minutes, you guys eventually find the end of this hole. And it leads to a rather unseen circumstance. It does indeed open up, but the area around you is surrounded with rock. except for a couple portions that seem to be in the back. Did it duplicate Maladin?
There's
Can I
two
click
of
one
me
of them?
now.
Never mind. No, it did
I wanna
Melvin
click one of them.
Jr.
Where's the other one?
not. But before you is the scene that you see. Note that you can see the layout and everything. Anything hidden or anything will not be said immediately. But it is a rather ominous scene. As you approach, it looks like a little set of houses that were built deep underground. The wood and stone used does not match that of Brimstone that you have seen thus far. And as you kind of approach the rubble of what seem to be some form of defenses or fence, defenses or fences, you see corpses scattered about. While a couple of them seem to be red robe, the notable thing is what seems to be heavier armored paladins that have been slain in this, along with a couple of common folk that you can assume came from the exact same place you did. The surrounding area is coated heavily in these cobwebs that kind of weave from the ceiling of this cave downward into corners and crevices, kind of just erratically. If you have seen the video of like this is what a spider's web looks like when it's on cocaine or different substances, you do see quite the display here. You see various funnels, you see a couple that are put in corners and stuff like typical cobweb spiders, but it is quite a mess down here and a dilapidated scene before you.
Guys, I don't think we're in Kansas anymore. Where's Kansas?
What's a
What is
Kansas?
Kansas? I don't know.
Who is a Kansas?
Are you from Kansas?
Who is a
Maladin?
Kansas? Why
Guys,
is a
please don't kill more
Kansas?
spiders.
Ronaine looks at you, Maladin, and says, Kansas dick fit. Never mind. But yeah, you guys are in a new scenery.
Please don't kill more spiders.
All
We're
right, we
going
don't
to
have to
kill
kill
a
any
lot more
spiders here. If
spiders.
you
You
can
didn't have to kill
keep
the other
them
ones
from
either.
killing, if you can keep them from killing us, then we won't hurt them. Because since they're not hurting anyone on the surface,
We are literally trespassing.
We are surrounded by human corpses. I'm not
Okay.
human. You're not human. You're half human. Why do I care? What?
I will kill them though if they try to hurt us. So
This party constitutes as one half human of how many?
What? How are we half human
0.1%?
collectively?
0.1%?
No.
10%.
I think what he's trying to say is only half of one of them is human.
Was that a bug tape, or did you just call Layla them while
It
talking
depends.
to Layla?
No, them is in the entire party. So a tenth of the party is human.
Callie
Because it's
speaking
5
for
people.
me. Okay. How dare.
Well, I did the math for you.
Well, thank you.
You think Maladin's
You're
stupid?
welcome. I think Maladin doesn't know how to multiply and divide.
Actually, that's fair.
Maladin does not know what math is.
Lou can
Not
do
true,
basic
actually.
algebra.
Okay. If we're starting to question anyone's capacity for additives and subtraction and multiplicatives, I'm calling Lou.
He's very good. He's really good at counting number of enemies and dividing by
Oh, so it's like Goku, where Goku's a complete idiot until it comes to fighting, and then he's
No,
genius.
No, I'm not saying that at all.
It depends. Is a halberd in the hand or a bow?
But we'll go for bow for
Results do indeed vary.
Lou has to do a bunch of complicated like sewing and leatherworking measurements, and those are hard, you know? He can do a lot of good maths. His intelligence isn't in the dirt. It's just not incredible.
How's her name?
Yeah, it doesn't mean it's a moron.
Apparently, there's a demi. I don't know if that's supposed to be plane or palace called Kansas. What?
Probably demi-plane. Or did well? I
Oh,
There's a
what
lot of
demi
tornadoes
counts.
that happen there. Either way.
There's also a U.S. state called Kansas.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Little
heard-
geography lesson.
I
for
heard
you
someone
idiots.
named Dorothy came from there. Maybe. I
Hmm.
think she wanted to
It's a
return
common
there.
name.
Anyways, do we want to go forward and inspect the bodies?
I bet she has a little
Do
dog.
we? They seem pretty dead.
All right, I'm gonna go forward and see what I can surmise about their deaths.
Don't grave rob again.
Why would I-
Absolutely. So, what are you trying to understand from?
I'd like
the-
to understand what killed them. Like if it was combat, if it was spiders.
Okay. If you would not mind making me a medicine check.
Oh boy, Lou's so good at that. Oh, that's a 3.
Just looking at them plain and simply, you do not see a lot of wound marks or anything like that. You don't know if it's necessarily hidden by the robes and clothing of them or the heavy armor in some instances, but they do just seem to be dead.
Yep. Hey guys, they're dead.
Oh wow, we couldn't tell.
So we're not questioning Lou's intelligence?
I'm gonna look
Well, I'm
around
sorry, I'm
and
not
just
a doctor.
judge the scene. I'm going to investigate, if one would.
Okay, what are you trying to investigate from the scene?
What occurred here? Was there a fight? Was there a disease?
Okay.
If good
if you
Sir Lou has not told us that there's any death marks.
Okay.
What am I rolling?
You said it yourself. Investigation.
Yes, with the +6 of 17.
Okay.
If D&D
So as you
Beyond would like to
investigate
load
the
up.
scene, I guess the best way to describe what you learn is the juxtaposition of a couple key pieces here. The ground below you is incredibly dark and seems to be made out of soil that is supposed to be far deeper than where you assume you currently are. And the best way to put that is you've been traveling through a tunnel with the stereotypical like deep dirt, but nothing insane. This is more on the territory of Underdark, and that is further
I'd be
justified by. I'm sorry.
I'd be familiar with this dirt.
Yeah.
I don't like this. Guys, I think we
Okay,
need
you're
to get
from
out of here.
space and the Underdark.
Yeah, this is space
Wake up.
dirt.
Oh my gosh.
This is further justified by looking at the rubble and the buildings themselves. Made out of stone and wood, yes, but they seem to have almost like an elven touch to them. And the most common elves within the Underdark are drows. Why there are a bunch of human corpses around is kind of even more perplexing, as this location was not very easy to get through. A couple of them are understood, like maybe a survivor or two fell down a well, walked, somehow got through the ooze. Maybe they chose the right path out of the 3 ahead of them, and got here and are laying there dead. The paladins themselves, I don't think you guys have seen their outfits yet, as you have avoided a couple instances where you may have seen those. But they are heavily armed, and it seems like they probably had some form of task that brought them here. But it is peculiar to see just a bunch of humans, dead civilians, etc., in an Underdark area that is not necessarily in the Underdark.
I think it. Well, you know what? Yeah. Paladins. Hey, Romaine, do you know what these paladins. What they're from?
He speaks up and he says, yes, I believe these are from the center capital of Galvandary,
Fun.
which is opening the Google Doc.
Wait,
Sorry.
like there are multiple capitals?
Yes, because since it's ran by 6 individuals of higher power, they each have their own area. Why am I not signed into? Oh my god.
While
Which
we're standing
area-
here, I want to play Megalovania.
Oh gosh.
Reminds me too much of Sans Undertale.
Who owns Weatherport then?
Weathermount is technically a side area that was mainly ran by Martrius.
Thank you, Dust. I'm hydrating with bourbon. Thank you very much.
Well, that's one way to hydrate, I guess.
I don't think it is. I think that is actually anti-hydration.
Correct, but it is a choice.
Could have fooled me.
Where in the hell
Correct.
is the map?
Listen, this is my
Me when I'm
weekend.
Dora the Explorer.
The swiper, no swiping. He stole the map.
It's the map.
Apparently, I didn't favorite it, so I'm having to scroll up. I'm pretty sure I shared it. Yeah.
Also, I do.
These
plenty
are
of
the
hydrating
Paladins
with-
of Tribble, which is the center location that you guys kind of passed with the walls that seem to be having an altercation outside the doors, as well as a camp on the southeastern side of it. This is a pretty distant ways away from Brimson, which yet again Maladin adds to the confusion of why they were here, and also alludes to maybe they had a mission that brought them to this place specifically. Either way, they're dead now. So
Barbozo.
As Lou has so logically stated, they are corpses.
mhm.
Be a detective every time. Anyways, should we go like in?
It sounds like death, actually.
Should we?
Sounds like the things that killed these guys would probably still be here, actually.
Okay, but do you think Orion might be here?
No.
Yeah, no, probably doesn't look like it.
Are you sure the,
party
mages
just
aren't
Turns
hiding
around.
inside?
Okay, go do sleep. Done.
You're
You fell.
just gonna yell out, "Hey, Orion!"
Or that.
Are you actually?
You know what?
I think that's DM for are you sure you want to do that?
You know what? We choose
We're
violence.
fast runners.
We choose
We all-
violence today. Yes.
We all- Let's go.
Yeah, we've all.
As you kind of shout out and hear your own voice echo throughout these old buildings and back to you, it's quiet. And
Oh,
the
he
only
can't
thing that-
say anything. That was foolish.
The only
No.
thing that
Oh my
breaks the
gosh, we're
silence
idiots.
is the sound of a rustic creaking door from one of the two buildings.
Ah, that must be him.
Lou, with your giant ears, go figure out where that was.
With your elf ears, what do you hear? Well,
Can I tell where it's coming from?
Go ahead and make an active perception check.
All right, that cool kids is going to be a 15.
You're pretty sure it was from the left building.
All right, it's from the left building. Let's go search in there.
What if there's something in the right building and it just hasn't moved or we didn't hear it?
Then we'll check that one next.
Okay. But we kind of know there's a threat in one place, so shouldn't we just leave that be and then check if there's a threat in the other place so we don't get surprised or attacked?
Let's go towards the noise first.
Oh, good.
Okay, I will
Well,
need a
hey,
marching
we've got our
order.
guard up.
I'm gonna stay in the back and watch our backs.
Okay.
All right, Maladin, you're up.
do you want to go ahead and pull out your bow so you don't have to waste an action doing that?
Well, yeah,
Not you.
my bow is always ready.
Not
Yeah.
you.
I'll-
The other elf.
Wait, are you talking to me?
Yes.
Oh, actually? Okay. Yeah, it is already out there.
Okay.
I
Just
have
making
it
sure.
equipped.
Unlike Pathfinder, I'm not really tracking. You guys can stow and pick up weapons as a free action.
Okay.
Thank you. Love that for us.
Yeah. Go you.
Go me.
Go
I-
you.
oh,
Okay,
God.
so how are you guys approaching the building?
I assume this is our formation.
Lou and Renee up front, you to the right hand side, Pugnat and Layla in the back.
Yes.
Above.
I guess so, yeah.
Wait, hold on.
Do we want to have me in front?
I was gonna say, why don't we have one of the two tanks in
Yeah.
front instead of behind the guy who does damage?
Okay, how about the one that's not an actual player?
Well,
I didn't
I
mean that
think you should go ahead because Ronaine is very special to me.
And I'm not. How dare?
Yeah. Hate to break it to you.
Rude.
I just don't see you that way, Maladin.
Okay, so approaching the doorway, it is a shut door. Seems to be a 10-foot hallway across, and then it extends further into the building. Assuming that you open the door, you see that the hallway is filled with cobwebs. Well, not cobwebs, webs.
What's the difference in a cobweb and a real web?
Cobweb is made out of
Cobwebs
dust
abandoned.
and stickiness, where a web is actually woven by a spider-like entity.
Okay, cool.
I don't like it that you described it as spider-like entity.
I mean, we're playing D&D. Like, you see webs, it's not always a spider.
Yeah, and
It
in
could
Sonata you have
be-
crab squids and they look kind of like
Oh,
spiders.
what are they called? What are those like sad abandoned drow men that are half spider
Lou?
called? No. Okay. What are
What?
the drow
Driders.
Driders.
Oh,
Mhm.
the drowned spiders. Oh, great. We couldn't combine those two words together and just make a name.
What? Not drowned.
Drowned spiders.
Are you
They're
saying
driders.
drow spiders?
Dried. What?
Yeah, they're drow. Oh.
I'm confused on how we don't
I was
understand
saying
fusion
drowned.
names.
Okay,
Yeah,
yes,
has everyone
it
here
is a little
seen
wavy, but
Steven
okay.
Universe?
I
Getting
was more
halfway
thinking
through this
Dragon
hallway,
Ball.
Halfway
uh,
through the hallway.
you see an open door to your left, an open door to your right. The one straight ahead of you seems to be the squeaky door. From inside, you hear what sounds like erratic sobbing.
Guys.
Pulse.
Guys.
Huh? Yeah.
I think I've seen this in Slender the Arrival. I don't like it.
I think we're in the Binding of Isaac, actually.
Oh, I thought we were in
Someone's
Blair Witch.
crying.
Or five.
Josh?
We're in the sewers and there's a sad person.
Until dawn?
Oh, thank goodness, by the way,
gonna-
that's finally coming out.
Maladin's head.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, October.
Yo!
Yeah. I say October as if it's not already October, but when's it actually coming out on Steam?
I need a second. This is important to me.
I'm also now looking it up.
2 days. 2 days.
I'll do
Yeah.
that. Let's see.
Yeah.
Where is this
Also
area fog?
friggin-
Oh well. We'll find out.
One day, 8 hours. That is coming October 4th.
I'm so excited.
I didn't think you were a horror fan.
I like Until Dawn. I like watching horror games, especially when Markiplier or Jacksepticeye play them, because they make it very silly.
Hmm. So, since, I mean, should we just go towards the crying, or should we check out some of these rooms?
I'd like to go towards the crying person.
Okay. Do you want to lead?
Well, I mean, it's kind of a narrow hallway, so
Played
you
Tabletop
can go.
Simulator for over 200 hours. Okay.
We could let the bard join and like go first towards the crime person.
Oh, did
Do
you?
Do
Okay.
you want to go first?
Sure.
Let's squeeze on by.
Oh boy, I hope I don't get hit. Oh, also I will tell that. Who's yellow?
English?
Pugnat.
Pugnat.
I will tell Pugnat to watch our backs for me.
Okay.
Uh,
He
okay,
has
what
Sacred
is-
Flame in his hand.
Love that.
undoable, but yeah. His hand is kind of glowing, ready to cast it. But as for
No, his
holding
hand's on
it,
fire.
He accidentally cast it.
Sure, his hand is on holy fire,
This
holy
is
radiance.
this is my firebender character, Pugnat.
Okay. So what is Pugnat's passive perception, or will he be making active perception checks?
Please do. Please, please plug that. Please actively be looking.
Chase, do you want to roll, or do you want to take his passive?
We're gonna take his passive because I
Okay,
think
what is his
Pugnat's a
passive?
character to not actively do it.
Okay. What is his passive perception?
Let's see. Messages. Pen. Thank goodness we penned this. Passive perception is 12.
Noted.
So I green screened again.
You green screened?
My computer really hates Tabletop Simulator.
Oh, I thought you were getting ready for some special effects.
Nope. Every time I load up Tabletop, at least one time during session, my computer will restart itself.
Okay, blue screen.
Nope, it is green.
Oh.
Contrary to popular belief, I do know my colors.
I didn't know.
Anyways.
Okay. As you guys continue down the hallway, kind of where you guys are sitting, Maladin,
Yes.
as you are kind of in the center of the group, standing within the threshold of these 3 different rooms, heading towards the crying ahead of you, you can't help but notice in the corner of your eye on the left-hand side in that doorway, something that seems to be at least quadrupedal seems to scurry from the bottom of the doorway here through up.
Guys, I think this is an ambush.
And with that, you hear what sounds like metal clanking as something is stabbing into the wooden floor as it runs past. Subtle, but since you are kind of within this viewpoint, you are the one to hear and see.
I think we're in a horror movie, guys. We're in a horror story. I would have
Oh,
those.
don't worry about it.
I'm very worried. I say this thing is mostly made out of wood and stone, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How about we do the smart thing that we've said that we should do every time we're in a structure like this and just set it on fire?
Okay, we did that one thing.
Alright, what if there are
Then they can run and jump out the window.
We're gonna check on this crying person first, though.
No.
Yes.
No.
I am.
yes, we are.
No.
Layla, check on them.
I'm gonna go check on them.
I'm lighting a torch as we are talking.
Okay.
Where's my flint and steel? Does someone have it?
Stay your hand, Maladin.
I think someone has my flint and steel.
Me when I play Minecraft.
No, my tinderbox is still here. Okay. For a second there, I thought the rabbit had it and he died with it. Listen,
I'm having to check something.
I think this might be a bad idea. I know I'm the guy that screamed for a mute person to say anything. But this is a
He's
bad
probably
idea.
not mute.
He's definitely mute.
Oh no, he is.
100%. I like the idea that it's like both Maladin and Lou both say yes. And then also Pugnat's going to say, he definitely is. And then also Rayshare is my character in D&D. That character,
Renee.
Ronaine, is also going to say yes, he is.
Hey, you don't get to speak for him.
I'm going to speak for him. He doesn't talk
No.
often.
Well, okay, maybe not, but when he does, it needs to be.
You don't have a
important, not
funny
whatever he
voice for him
has
like
to
I
say.
have for Pugnat. Like I
doesn't
adopted
need a
from
funny
Zach
vo-
and have a
Pugnat
variated.
is a silly character. Ronaine is a serious veteran of war.
Anyway,
Okay.
AKA, it's like a bandit.
So, As you guys are kind of heading forward and kind of talking, Pugnat doing his talking, Roning maybe, I don't know. I was doing things in the background, so I wasn't paying full attention to what Ronin was or was not doing. Layla, you reach for the handle of this room or to push the door open, or are you just peering in?
How open is it right
It's kind of creaking back and forth, but there is a good 5 to 6 inch gap where you can kind of peek in.
Okay, I'm going to delicately use Mage Hand just to keep it from creaking any further closed.
Okay.
And I'm going to use that gap in order to peer in.
Okay. Would you mind rolling a stealth check for me?
Yeah.
Can I also be ready to like nab Layla and like drag her backwards?
16.
16.
Mhm.
Okay. Peeking in.
Ronan should have the Batman voice.
No.
Where is she?
Lou,
Where's
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 she?
you?
You see, standing in the center of this room, with some form of booklet in its hand that seems to be crafted from various leathers, seems to be a standing creature that has the lower chassis of a spider and then the upper chassis of a male.
Oh my gosh, I was right.
Is he
It
handsome?
is standing approximately 8 to 9 feet tall.
Is he
Um,
handsome?
You see the darker appearance of a drow and the white hair of a drow on the top. And he seems to be sobbing while holding this book, although you're not able to see many details of it. You cannot tell if he's handsome or not because he is not facing you. But that is what you see before you. Chase.
Yes.
As you see the mage hand reach forward for the door, holding it in place as Layla is peering in. You and I'll say Ronan and Lou also hear this. You hear what sounds like rapid stabbing behind you as Pugnat takes 14 points of piercing damage.
What?
I told you guys. I told you.
It was such a raspy I told you guys.
And as you tend to, I'm assuming, kind of turn around to see what that is, you see a humanoid figure that is rather nightmarish. Hold on.
You
let me
said how much
pull up the
damage?
photo so I can properly describe this. Huh?
You said how much damage?
14 points of piercing damage.
Okay. Well,
Okay, go ahead.
Pugnat's about half the gnome that he was before.
He's even shorter?
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Those
Uh,
legs.
As you kind of look back to see this, you see a humanoid of about normal height, so we'll say 5'6", completely coated in what you can only assume is the fur of a spider. Its legs elongated and gnarled, leading to 3 to 4 toed clawed feet. And the shoulder blades have seemed to be pushed forward, and from it have sprouted a secondary set of arms that are also clawed and four-fingered. In 3 of its hands, you see daggers that have a unique greenish tint of what you can only assume is venom or poison at the edge that seems to be oozing from its mouth. the jaw pushed forward with rows of these uniquely large and jagged teeth. Where you expect to find 2 eyes on its face, you see 6. The nose has seemed to be shriveled and pulled into its face, and its ears have been extended out and pushed forward as well. And I will send the photo to you guys from D&D Beyond.
I do not feel like giving the information that Dust just asked for.
What would that be?
No, is my
Chat,
answer.
I'm disappointed. Chat, I'm disappointed in you, chat.
Copy image. Can I paste the image? Why can I not paste the image? Let me paste the image.
So is Pugnet poisoned?
No.
Oh, cool.
Why can't I? Hold on.
Guys, I'm feeling very.
Yeah. It's almost like while you guys were having that conversation, you heard him kind of rasp as you hear these unique daggers stab into him from behind, almost jabbing directly in where you would assume they were aiming in between his ribs. But where he's wearing armor and everything, they just seem to stab wherever they could.
Oh, I thought it was because he was so short they didn't actually know how to proportionally stab.
No, these things seem to be adequate at stabbing.
Hey Lou, do you remember any stab wounds on the other victims?
Didn't see any.
I think you're blind. How good's your eyesight? Do you need glasses?
It's better than a
You
normal
need to borrow
person.
one?
I
But
can
you
literally
guys-
shoot a fly from 600 feet.
That's a lot.
Seem to be in this unique circumstance where you are in a hallway, one peering through a door, seeing this creature sobbing over a booklet, while behind you, one of your party members is getting ravaged. So I guess I will ask how you guys intend to handle this situation, or we can just start initiative and go from there.
I
I
recommend.
think Lou is going to call back to the man in the crying man.
Mm-hmm.
Like, sorry to disturb you, but could you call your friend off? We're not here to hurt anyone.
Pugnet, it was nice knowing you. You lived a
God.
nice little life.
No.
A life matched only by your stature.
Kind of, and this is from Layla's eyes, we'll say. You see the figure kind of slumps over quickly and drops the book in front of it, before you hear it say, "More of you. I just want to know what you did with her," as it begins to seem to arm itself.
Calm down. We're not trying to hurt you or anyone. We can help you
This
find.
isn't the
her.
old man you tricked into reviving me, is it?
I don't know. Did he
No.
look like a Drider when he resurrected you?
You did not look like a rider.
He transformed post failed attempt.
Hey Lou, can I handle this one?
Sure. Yeah.
Hey, so we're actually not this people and we can help you out, but we'd like need to not be hostile. We need to like have a conversation first, please.
If you could roll persuasion at disadvantage.
Did my persuading not help?
Did it not help?
This will be good.
Saying that it alerted them to your presence, while not necessarily helping the current circumstance, I'm gonna say. If there's
I mean, Lou's very persuasive. He's got
Those big eyes.
I'll tell you
those
what,
big eyes.
both of you roll.
Also
Persuasion.
don't I want to have a second after I roll to see if I want to use my inspiration before I know the outcome.
Okay.
I just want that said.
Yeah, that's fine.
Wait, are we taking this as a common as
Never
like a
mind.
mean?
Never mind, I'm good.
Okay.
Am I shooting us in the foot here?
I hope not.
That is to be seen.
You know, Carvel,
like a
I have a
cool-
feeling that we should have kept our mouths shut.
Okay, maybe, but that's a cool 12. It doesn't hurt anything.
Oh. I got a 19 at disadvantage.
Okay. Um, while he isn't rushing you, you do kind of see from him a shockwave of fluorescent light approach the hallway. Let me see the distance. I need everyone but Pugnet to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, I'm gonna use my inspiration now.
Okay.
Blue got a 16,
Okay.
and
Paladin got a
Ronaine, it's a
14.
saving throw, so Ronaine got a 14.
I got a 22 and not a 1.
Okay. Did anyone make lower than a 13?
No.
Hey guys, I think I know what the DC is.
I mean, for this, yeah. You see this fluorescent light begin to coat the walls and floor as it kind of appears from a point in between you. And the color begins to try to climb up your legs, but with a quick kind of jump up or shifting of weight to get your feet off the floor enough to kind of keep it from spreading. You guys keep the color off of you as he fails to cast Fairy Fire, which would have given them advantage on attacks. But you guys kind of have, I'll say, one more action, and we'll see how that goes before we maybe roll initiative and then pick up on this next time.
Okay, how angry does he look?
Go ahead and roll for me insight.
Absolutely.
I'll tell you, he looks pretty flammable. I think.
No. That's a 11.
He seems to be lost within his own emotions.
Okay, look, if you could just explain what happened. Look, we're a little bit of a time crunch. We really need help, but I see you need help, so maybe we can help each other and then we can get out of here. And can we just work out a deal? That'd be great, please. Hey, wait, actually, hey, Lou, do you think that they took his lady friend wherever it is they took my dad?
It's possible.
Hey, we might know where she is. If you could tell us more, maybe.
I'm gonna say that he simply looks at you, and you can kind of see his face. What once was probably a very beautiful drow seems to have a unique set of mandibles and teeth sprouting from the right hand side of his face, where he seemed to have like a widow's peak and shaved side of his head. Judgment of the situation due to the insight is not the best. I'm trying to weave that into what happens next, as you did kind of have a decently compelling thing. I'll take. Roll for me one more persuasion.
Disadvantage?
Just normal.
Let's go.
Not one.
Okay, 17.
Okay. I think he will simply call out that you are not welcome here, and that you should leave before he changes his mind.
Okay, sounds good. Can you tell us if there is a way through here that isn't the way we came? Because I am desperately looking for someone.
There isn't. I have
Okay.
checked.
And can you tell me who it is you're looking for, so in case we find her, we can tell her where you are?
Her name is Mara, and she is gone.
I really thought you were going to say Martha.
No.
What happened?
I'm going to grab Layla by the waist and I'm going to pull her
Wait,
back.
Please, someone come listen.
I will say,
Hey, don't
he
grab her by
does-
the waist.
I,
She's a
I
lady.
do believe that your time here is kind of being
Pushed.
slowly, fading away.
Okay, well, we're gonna get out of here, but I hope you feel better.
Okay. Sounds good. And as you kind of, does anyone know Undercommon?
I believe so.
Okay.
No, I do not act. Oh, no, I do. Yeah.
Okay.
That's from Githyanki.
Oh, wow. Cool. You hear him shout, which to some of you is a little disruptive because you don't necessarily know what he is saying. But kind of with Maladin's guide, you hear him shout to leave them. And as he seems to say that, you see this unique creature standing directly over Pugnat, blades ready to strike again, kind of pull his arms backwards while letting out almost like a bloodlust-filled, enraged sigh as he begins to take steps backwards and leave the threshold of the door. And assuming that you guys are heading out, as you guys kind of leave the hallway, you see him climb back in through this window on all 6 limbs.
Well, that was fun. Now keep going.
Okay.
Well, that was a bus. Met some interesting people though. That's cool.
We need to look out for her just in case.
That's true.
I think
Hopefully
we
she'll
have.
be a little less aggressive.
I think we have a loose definition of people.
They're people.
They're kind.
I agree with Maladin. Ow.
Pugna, I told you to keep a lookout and you didn't. So no offense, but you're
I
really
was trying.
No offense, but this is totally your fault.
He was
Let's
very
go.
stealthy. I didn't even hear him approach.
This is
Yeah.
victim blaming.
As he kind of coughs up a little bit of blood.
Yeah.
Come on,
His
Pug, not
punctured
even I heard
lung.
them.
All right, come on, let's go. Let's go. We have places to be.
Okay.
Can somebody help?
All
I
right.
mean, should
So
we check the other room?
So we're literally backtracking through the slime pit back to, I think, a deviation of the path and looking for some other way.
Oh,
Yes.
wait.
So where we will most likely pick off, and you guys can pick up, I should say, and you guys can correct me, is when you guys were looking and talking to the kobold about potential places your father could be. He did say underground and pointed to a multitude of locations. He was in one of the 4 wells. He told you not to go to the well in the southeastern corner, because
Right.
that is where his brethren are, or the pit is. I don't exactly remember what terminology he used.
Mhm.
And then you guys went in the direct northwest one, directly north from where you were. So there is still one well on the map. And I'll kind of not railroad you, but I will say that is most likely the last place your father could be, with the information given by the kobold and everything else.
Is that DM confirmation that we did the right thing by not searching every square inch of that place?
I mean, there's definitely things going on here.
Well, yeah, but you know what I'm saying.
As for your primary goal, I will go ahead and tell you, yeah, that is not necessarily.
Would we have survived every encounter that you have had planned? No.
I don't know. I mean, you
We'll
guys did
see.
take time to. Thank God you guys took time to short rest.
Yeah.
The main problem you might have faced here was lack of spell slots
Yeah.
and decent amounts of resources. But you know, doesn't seem like he's gonna be going anywhere. So
I'll remind you guys, Layla's stupid good at persuasion. Let her do it, please.
You
Okay,
couldn't
that's
prove it by me in the trial.
but yeah,
The
I
failed
think that
true
is
spell.
a good place to call it. Where we will pick up, we can pick up in the other well, or we can pick up with you guys back in town, or not in town, but in the floor 1 of Brimston. It is entirely up to you. I don't know if there's anything you guys want to do before continuing your search, or if you guys are just going to dive directly back into it.
Outside of executing
Wow.
every single thing here and then searching for loot, I have no reason to be here.
I prefer going straight to the other well instead of spending more time on floor 1.
That.
Makes sense.
Sounds
I
good.
will
Yeah,
say
we can-
not having that many spell slots is an issue for you guys, but
Yeah.
you know, I'm completely
The
better.
long,
I'm fully
shockingly
recovered.
enough, the one without magic is saying I'm fine to go forward.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, true, yeah. Okay. Well, any questions, comments, concerns, things we liked or did not about the session?
I liked that handsome Drider.
Yeah, I have a crush on him.
Yeah, I think we all have a crush
I
on
like
him.
that the question was, it's like, is he handsome or not? And then Zach's like, he's 11 feet tall. And Sarah's like,
Okay,
Yeah.
that
yeah.
doesn't answer the question.
He's 11 feet tall and he has mandibles and he has long hair. He sounds very handsome.
That is
Pretty white.
awkwardly growing out of the side of his face.
Yes, that's
Look,
good.
Nick
I
was like
listen.
that sometimes.
Zach,
Actually,
it's not.
Listen,
Don't
That's
we?
called appealing to the face.
We'll never understand. We'll never.
Yeah, when it comes to the attractiveness of weird ass people, I think I have learned not to
Fangs
judge.
and mandibles are a plus.
well, sometimes.
Noted in my book, I guess. But sounds good. As always, if you guys have any comments between now and the next session, feel free to let me know. I apologize. I could have theoretically railroaded you guys here, but I wanted to kind of let you guys go down here and try to figure things out.
Oh, can I have a side note?
Yeah.
I would like to poison Lou to death.
What? No.
Why?
Please don't do that.
For
Feel free to give me
funsies.
details, and we shall work on that.
Please don't.
Layla's gonna go up to the guy with the mandibles and be like, "Can you just poison this for me? Can you just like a little bit of
Listen,
saliva, please?
don't.
I don't even have a vial. I'm just pushing Lou towards him.
Can you bite
Lou
this
has-
creature thing that's in front of you? He looks tasty."
Lou has a bodyguard. He's not letting you get away with nothing.
Ronane's like, "Do it. I double dog dare you."
I do it after Lou makes a bad joke and Ronane's fine with it.
No.
After Lou's talks, one of Lou's talks with the party.
Oh.
I like that's
You know what?
Fucking wakes up dead.
You know what? This is a perfect time during travel for Lou to ask one of his classic Lou questions.
Is Ronane gay?
No.
Lou
Thus,
or
Romaine is gay.
Maladin,
Those
where's your
Ronaine is gay.
parents? Maladin, where's your friends? Maladin, where is
Do
anybody?
you find any purpose in living even though everyone you know is dead?
No. So Maladin.
How is your existential existence?
Okay, I'm going to
Why?
bed. Good night, you guys.
Uh,
Good night, everybody.